It's the fucking new year. After collecting 10 of the most alpha resolutions, I just had to share it with my fam. If you are new here, this channel is all about helping out young guys solve common problems that we all face. Before I jump into this video, go ahead and comment down below what you are already going to be working on. Of the top 10 most alpha New Year's resolutions for you guys, I've got number 1, which is to double your net worth. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Joey, you are absolutely crazy. Double my net worth? I'm making $100,000 right now, and it took me 10 years to build up this net worth. How am I supposed to double that? Or maybe you're saying something like, bro, you know what? I'm making 10 bucks an hour over here flipping burgers, man. I don't know if I have the capacity to, like, you know, double that income, bro. Look, if there is a will, there is definitely a way. If you set your mind this year to doubling your income, I don't care how much money you make. I have plenty of friends who make millions of dollars annually, and they are just as old as me, if not just a little bit older. They know how to make money, and if they know how to make money, you know how to make money. So if I can watch a good friend of mine go from absolutely broke to multi-millionaire in just a year, you can double your income. I don't care what you're doing. Maybe the best advice I can give to you is focus your mind on how you can set up a second or third stream of income into your pocket. Maybe even a passive stream of income. But look, if your goal is to double your net worth, get creative, but get on yourself about doubling how much you are making every single year. Resolution number 2 is to make a social cleanse. Now, this is going to be absolutely huge for everybody watching this video. I know that for sure. So listen up. Joey, what do you mean by making a social cleanse? You are cleansing your life of toxic people, getting them out of your life, getting them away from you. Now let me give you some tips on how you can set this up so you don't just absolutely ghost all of your family members and then you're just stuck alone. What I recommend is to use full, limited, and no association. So categorize people in your life. Is this person, is this friend, is this best friend of mine helping me, or are they just taking me away from my goals? Now categorize that person, whether you want to be fully associated with them and you want to talk to them every day, they're a business partner, they're like-minded, they drive you forward to your goals. That would be full association. Limited association is like, okay, you know, I've known this guy forever, they are my homeboy, but they don't really put me on my purpose. So I want to keep them in my life, or maybe they're just a negative person, but they're like a family member, okay? If they're a family member and you gotta live in the same house as them, or you just have to be associated with them somehow and you can't exactly get rid of them, then limit your time with them, limit your association. You have to realize that your association is who you are. Show me your friends and I will show you your future. No association just means you are completely cutting out somebody from your life because they're doing nothing but sucking energy from you. Categorize people in your life for this New Year's resolution. This will help you out a ton. And the third New Year's resolution for all you alpha males out there is to do more hands-on volunteer work. This one is absolutely key. This is what will build the depth of your character. If you live in the United States and you've lived in the US your entire life and you don't know anything else, you don't know what a third world country looks like, go down to Mexico. You need to get an understanding of how people live so you can have more gratitude towards your own life. Helping other people and seeing other people thrive and survive in this world because of your doing is going to add so much value to you and society itself. Trust me when I say this, your life will change when you start doing more hands-on volunteer work. This is a very alpha thing to do. New Year's resolution number 4 is to cut out a bad habit, the biggest bad habit that you have, and replace it with a good one. So if you smoke cigarettes, or if you vape, or if you're a complete alcoholic, or if you do drugs, or if you're addicted to gambling, or whatever your bad habit is, you have to identify what your biggest bad habit is, and don't just cut it out of your life, because that is not how you get rid of habits. You have to replace it with something. So if you are used to smoking and you have that oral fallacy, what is a replacement you can do? Chew gum, or chew on a pen or something, or chew on some carrots. But something to replace it with something healthier than actually inhaling a cigarette smoke or the carcinogens. Do what you can to cut out that big bad habit out of your life that you know is only going to progressively kill you over time, and replace it with something that's going to help you live longer, help you live a more quality life. Woo! This one's great. Now let's jump into number 5, which is gonna be learn the basics of sales. In my opinion, every single man on this earth should know how to drive a stick shift car and the basics of sales. They should know how to do both of those things. Sales is so critical because sales is not limited to selling products or selling services. When you are courting with a female, you're out there, you're dating, what are you doing? You're selling yourself. What did Christopher Columbus sell to the guys who thought that our world was flat and that if you went over the horizon you would fall off? What did he do? He sold them on his idea. All these great leaders in the world might not be selling products or services, but they understand how sales psychology works and being able to influence other people, not deceive people and mislead people, manipulate, influence people and their actions and their thinking. If you can understand that, if you can read their body language, if you can identify when someone is looking you straight in the eye and telling you a lie, you will be such a better man. You will have such a more fulfilled life. You will be able to see things coming that you didn't see coming. And you will also grow thick skin. Trust me, I did door-to-door, business-to-business sales for 10 to 12 hours a day for a few months. Dude, that sucked. But you know what? It built thick skin. Knock, knock, knock. It's 110 degrees out. I'm in LA. I'm in South Central. I'm the only white person on the streets. Every single door I knocked on didn't even speak English, and they all said no, or they shooed me away, or they told me to piss off, right? That helps you build thick skin. So when people attack you, when people comment on your YouTube videos and say dumb stuff that a 3rd grader could write, it doesn't affect you at all. Okay, build that thick skin. Resolution number 6 is to stop telling lies. Absolutely stop telling lies. This is mainly going to help you as a person, as a man. This is going to help you exponentially in ways you couldn't even have imagined. Not just, oh, I have to be a nice guy and stop telling lies. No, bro. You are doing so much for yourself now, but so much for your future self, mentally, physically, in the real world, karma, whatever you want to call it, man. If you can stop telling lies, you will have such a clear conscience and you will have nothing in the back of your head and you can focus on what you need to focus on. And not only that, it is your moral obligation to society not to tell lies. Do not take away from the human collective. Add value to society. Add value to the human collective. Don't take away from it. Resolution number 7 is going to be stop texting less and call more. So if that girl is texting you all day, don't reply to her. Say, hey, I will give you a call tonight. Or pick up the phone and call people. Get away from this texting bad habit. Get away from the DMing. If you want to communicate with another human being, communicate to that human being. Don't communicate to their phone, okay? Talk to them. This is going to impair so many millennials because they grew up texting and they don't know how to talk to people. Like, you will have such an advantage over people when we're 30 or 40 or 50 just because you picked up the phone and you started getting in the habit of talking to people even if you don't know who they are. Resolution number 8 is going to be make a big move. Now, if you don't live out on your own already, if you don't have your own apartment, or if you're not renting a room, or if you don't really have much responsibility and you're over 18 years old, then I would say try to make a big move this year. Try to plan on, okay, I live in this city and I'm 19 years old and I really don't see myself going anywhere, but my resolution this year is to make a move, maybe not across the country, maybe not across the entire state, but maybe I want to make a move across the city or to a city, a neighboring city. Make a move that forces you to grow up, okay? Make a big move. If you're already out on your own and you are super comfortable with the state you live in, maybe put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Bro, you will grow as a person so much. So much. Make that your goal this year, bro. And resolution number 9 is going to be set a 1, 3, and 5-year plan for your life, okay? So many people don't do this. This is going to excel you. Like, you will be a millionaire in 5 years if you plan it out. I promise you. So make a plan for your life and take action by the end of January. So if you're just fresh out of high school, you're just fresh out of college, or you're stuck in a job, dude, make a 1-year plan, make a 3-year plan, and make a 5-year plan. Now, keep your dreams alive in that plan, but also keep it practical. Set yourself little goals so you know that every day you can take these steps, and if you take those steps, you will get that Lambo, or you will get that raise, or whatever your goals are. Okay, set that big plan to drastically change your life within 3 to 5 years and take massive action by the end of January. And last but definitely not least, boys, this is something that I think every single man on this planet should vow to, and that is no fap. Now, I haven't really talked about this much on my channel, but I completely forgot about this topic, and there is so many benefits to talking about this. I think guys need to talk about this and understand this, but I'm gonna keep it short in this video. Basically, no fap just means that you do not masturbate or you do not watch porn, especially. Oh my god, there is so many psychological problems with people who watch porn. Not only just watch porn, but watch it consistently every single day. You will be so messed up. You will probably never get a girl, and if you do get a girl, you are, oh my god, bro, it's gonna be so bad. You also have more focus on your purpose when you are like, when you just keep all of that man in you, man. Like, if you do not let that escape you, you will have so much focus. You will transmute that sexual energy into your purpose. You will be clear-minded. It's like after that phase of being super hungry, and then you stop being hungry after that, even like when you don't eat, it's because you're more clear. Your mind, your instincts is like, I'm starving and I can't sit here and be in pain, so I have to make my mind sharp. That's what happens when you fast. It will also give you more drive to go out and find a sexual partner. So if you've never been laid, or if you've never had a sexual partner, or you just want one and you're too scared, if you vow that you will not do this, you're gonna build up, man. You're gonna build up that stress, you're gonna build up everything, and it's gonna force you to go out, or it's gonna force you to relapse. And that choice is on you. All right, boys, I hope you guys love this video. I made sure that I brought the energy here. Happy New Year. I love you guys so much. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought about this video. Subscribe to the channel, boys. Like this video. Bam, like this video. That would help me out a lot. I would love that. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day. New videos coming out every day, Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. PST. Make sure to come back for tomorrow's video. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.